gonna keep bucking till we finally shine. Indeed, I keep them ducking, baby, time after time. I said it's getting hotter out that flame I came. They try to stop me, straight up block me through that pain I've gained. A newer way, pursue my rays. Look, I don't cry no more. I just load up my mind and let my grind go show. Cause I'm locked in every single day. I be locked in, focused all the way, man. I'm locked in from the time I wake. I be locked in. I don't need no break. Okay. Let's play. Sorry, ain't no conforming. They'll know when I come for them. They don't know what I'm forming. They get low while I'm soaring. Ain't nothing about abnormal. No, he abnormal. Bad for you, ask for who doubts I shout. I'm asked for you. No debate, I flow grade 8. Luckily, they with me now. Sit back, watch a procreate. I spit raps that'll go through hate. Stay focused on your biz and don't you ever focus. Stay focused on your biz and don't you ever focus. I'm locked in every single day. I be locked in, focused all the way, man. I'm locked in from the time I wake. I be locked in. I don't need no break. Okay. Let's play. Okay. Let's play. Okay, I'm locked in every single day. I be locked in, focused all the way, man. I'm locked in from the time I wake. I be locked in. I don't need no break. Okay. Let's play. Okay.
Mic check. Welcome back to another post-game call-in show. The Baltimore Ravens defeated the hated, and I mean hated, Pittsburgh Steelers 34-17. An amazing game all around. We were definitely a pick your poison offense today. Led by none other than Derrick Henry. Scoot over so I can get in the middle. I'll go this way. Yeah. Led by none other than Derrick Henry. 24 carries, 162 yards, no touchdowns. Hadn't scored a touchdown in a couple weeks, I think. But it had a monster game today. Prayers up to Justice Hill. So hopefully, he's okay. He eventually walked off the field. So prayers up to Justice. And Lamar with 3 touchdown passes. Zay with 100 yards. That put him over 1,000. Roquan with 10 tackles. Kyle with a big play. Marlowe with a huge pick 6. On the Flock Rundowns channel Wednesday or Thursday, whichever day I was on, I can't remember. I predicted that the score would be 31-17. Got pretty darn close to that. 31-17, got pretty darn close to that. So with that being said, we're gonna kind of dive into these calls, and I'm locking it at 8:30. So get in line, and then we're gonna have the timer above my head for 5 minutes. So that's how we're gonna run this thing, and we're gonna do it like that. So let me get my timer up. That's the wrong button. Change this to 5 minutes. And so when we get everybody in, I can just hit the timer. It'll start. All right. First one up. First caller up. DDSQ. What up, dog team? I'm chilling. I excited, man. Hey. Off work for about 2.5 weeks. Got a big victory. Good. I'm good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, that's what I watched it on. Mm-hmm. Okay, they said they can't hear you. Hold on one second. Let me fix my what I got going on here. They said they can't hear you. Project. I'll restart your thing in a minute. Let's see. Where's my desktop audio? Desktop audio should be my headphones. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe that works. Maybe it don't. All right, let's try it
Can you
again.
hear me now?
Yeah, they should be able to
Can you
hear
hear
you
me
now.
now?
They should be able to hear you. Yeah, should be good. Should be
I'm a,
good.
no, I'm gonna say it again so they can hear me. I said I need to get somebody that love me like Tom Brady love Lamar Jackson.
he was glazing them hard on the broadcast.
Bro, I really think that Lamar is his favorite player, dog. Lamar
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the and that's the difference between the media and the players, dog. The players respect the guys who are good. There's a reason why. I mean, I hate to bring his name up because you guys won tonight, but there's a reason why his Josh Allen's peers voted him the most overrated player in the league. Even though he's a great player, but it's like they like players know who the best players are.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, it was a great win. I'm glad that you guys got the win the way you did against your heated rival. You know what I'm saying? Because I was starting it looking like that. Tomlin owned Harbaugh,
As
and you can tell when the game started that this is a playoff intensity game.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you got a locked in number 8. And you can see at the end of the season it's Derrick Henry time. You know what I'm saying? I think one of the reasons why his touchdowns are down, and he didn't have any touchdowns today is because Harbaugh is not going to trust no rookie running back in a season
Mm-hmm.
game to give him any meaningful carries. But all in all, the way the defense is playing, dog, this is a Super Bowl team. You
Yeah.
guys play clean. There was fumbles, you know what I'm saying? All the fumbles were recovered. You got to clean up the fumbles, you know what I'm saying? But Highsmith and Watt are two guys.
Yeah.
You're hard to find two bookend edge rushers like that on one team. We about to go up against another one, Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter on Wednesday on Christmas. But they not. But as good as those guys are, they're not Highsmith and T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt was definitely hurt today.
Yeah.
But
They
but
TJ didn't do much of anything. Highsmith and Herbig was the ones that were kind of sort of trying to wreck the game.
but it's hard to wreck the game when you got a sledgehammer coming running the ball right down your throat. And Tom said it on the broadcast because I listened to I had the broadcast going low while I'm listening to you on the live stream,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like they're forcing give reads. They don't want Lamar to beat them, and
Right.
I think that's the thing that the Steelers do. That, but most teams don't have the two edge rushers like that, and they don't have Mika Fitzpatrick in the middle of the field. Mika Fitzpatrick, I don't care. He's one of the best safeties in the league. I don't care what nobody say. And him going to the Steelers they were like a match made in heaven, even though he was drafted by the Dolphins. But great win. If y'all could play clean like that with no turnovers
Mm-hmm.
and no penalties,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, y'all are definitely a Super Bowl team, bro. Like Texans don't want none of y'all. The Bills definitely don't want to see y'all. The only team that really can give y'all trouble is the Steelers, but y'all won't even match up with the Steelers if y'all finish with the 5 seed or they finish with the 5 seed. Y'all end up go and then I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be gone.
Okay.
The team that they don't want to see in the playoffs and they got a good shot of making it if the Bengals win out is the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yep.
Bengals will go to Buffalo. Bengals will beat Buffalo because Buffalo's not stopping them. They will go to Kansas City and win. And it might set up to where this is my prediction. If they get to the playoffs, it's going to be the third matchup in the bank, Cincinnati versus Baltimore for a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because if they get in, they got to play 2, then 1. If they get in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they'll be both. It's a bad matchup for both of them. But the thing
Mm-hmm.
about it is they haven't beat a winning team all season. I think
Right.
they'll beat Denver. But if Pittsburgh doesn't beat Kansas City on Christmas, then Kansas City gonna rest all their starters, and Denver will beat them and get into the playoffs.
True.
It ain't nobody but their own. But this last thing I'm gonna say before I go, and I'll be out after this one. Y'all are 10-3 after going 0-2.
Yes.
And two of those games aren't y'all could have, two of those three y'all probably should have won. We'll give Philly that win. But yeah, y'all are 10-3. Y'all are playing really, really well going to the playoffs. I think it's gonna be Lamar year. He's focused, and it's gonna be a good year for y'all, coach. But I know it's Saturday night, man. I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the victory. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, man. Hope you know. Oh, you going down to Texas? Going down to Houston, man. Be safe on the road going down.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Man. Enjoy it, coach. You earned it, dog.
I appreciate it. Appreciate you, dog team.
Rudy.
Root. All right. Now, I know you saw the time go over, but just so you didn't know, I let the time keep going because I had messed up the sound. So I kind of disregarded the sound. But for everybody else, you'll see that 5 minutes coming, and I'll kind of give, because I know the caller can't see the 5 unless they're watching, but I'll give them some sort of cue to, hey, kind of wrap that thing up. All right, so let's go to our next caller. Victory, what's up? Victory Saturday night. I got my days mixed up. What's good with you?
Man, I'm doing well. I'm doing even better after this win. That's how you play against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is the epitome of AFC North football right there. And look, and coach, I'm going to say this. I got 3 points for you, but I definitely want to say this.
Okay.
Last night I watched the games on the NFL Throwback YouTube channel of us going against Pittsburgh in 2008, 2010. And what I noticed is those games, it's heavyweight fight, and those teams, they punched the Steelers when they punched back. Over these past 8 games, the Ravens, it always felt like the Steelers just had more punches than us. They kept hitting us more, and they just delivered the knockout. What most importantly, this game, that was not the case, and you could tell when they came out, they started to drive, they just kept giving it to Henry. That's what you got to do against the Steelers. They will not let you bully them, and guess what? If they're not going to let you bully them, you got to keep hitting them.
Yep.
But I'm going to say this. My first point,
okay.
The Ravens learned a lesson the last time from the Steelers, and they just fed Henry, and Lamar played a lot better. They're not going to focus on the key throws he did make, like the last throws to Zay Flowers, which is an absolute dime.
Oh, yes.
Focus more on interception. All right, you can hear it now from ESPN. But we all know what happened. He played a lot better. This was a classic Derrick Henry game. You know, they did their thing. And with the defense, man, I could just end it right there. Like, the defense, I mean, do I got to say any more? The defense, it's a little too much bend but don't break. But the defense did their thing, man. And then lastly, like the coaching this game is definitely a step in the right direction. Monken, like, he had his mess ups, like, you know, the play after. I didn't love the play call. Like, I felt he just should have kept giving it to Henry, or just put Rasheen Ali in and just kept running it down, because we had 200 yards rushing. But, like, you know,
I do understand why they didn't give Rasheen Ali a bunch of carries. Trust me, I do understand that.
Yeah. But I felt like he still should have kept running it there and just let Henry just, you know, effectively put not the nail in the coffin, but just put a huge dent in their chances with how the defense is playing. But, like, still, like, with coaching, it's, you know, the penalties, the fumbles, you got to clean it up, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. But yeah, I'm gonna end this with the question to you, Coach. Do you think the Ravens have an issue at punt returning? Because Connor Wallace and Desmond King, man, they give me heart attacks, man, with these fumbles. So yeah.
So to answer your question, I do. I think catching punts is a lot different from catching field goals. I mean, not field goals, kickoffs. And you got to have a guy that back there that's, one, not scared, and two, that have great ball skills. And I'm sitting here like trying to scan my brain quickly to see who would be best for that, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I can't give you an answer off the top of my head. Go ahead.
What about Deontay Hardy? Like, is he still hurt? Like, I mean, they brought him in to be a kick return. We haven't seen him in, like,
But the thing is, as you know, people, Harbs don't like specialty guys, and he was a specialty guy, and he couldn't play no receiver. He couldn't beat out none of them receivers. You hit just return kicks. Nah, you got to be multiple. Even Tez play punt. He the gunner on punt. He won the rundown guys on kickoff, and he got about 3 or 4 wide receiver snaps today. So you got to be able to do multiple things.
Yeah. I think we should put him in just a little bit more. Especially with Aguilar being out, we might not. We definitely not seeing Justice Hill on Christmas, but I think we should play him a little bit more. But all right, Coach, I'm gonna hop off here. Great win, Flot. Let's go.
Big time.
On Christmas.
Big time win. Appreciate you, big dog. Merry Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas.
All right, good call. Great call. We got the truth up next. What's good? What's goody?
What's good, Coach? How you feeling?
I'm chilling. I'm ecstatic, man. We had a big win versus the hated Pittsburgh Steelers. And we got a chance to maybe get the number 3 seed. That's all love right there with me.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. Well, it's definitely happy that my Ravens finally got a win, over these Steelers. It's only 2 years. I think it was 2 wins, 2-9 now, but I take the win. But I think overall it was a pretty good game. Classic AFC North battle. I was impressed with the team for the most part. I like the utilization of Derrick Henry. That stood out to me the most out of everything today was not being a bully, getting back to the Ravens football model, like being the bully and not getting bullied. I felt like a lot of times this year the Ravens been getting bullied, and that's been a fact. Like we go against these teams and they've been bullying us. I thought the O-line. The O-line been catching a lot of crap, especially Falele, Kari. I thought they did a good job today,
I agree. Anytime you over 200 yards rushing, your O-line they did some good. If you over 200 yards rushing, your O-line did some good things.
Yeah. It's not perfect. I do think, we can improve at those guard positions, but I'm going to give props to them this week and say they did a good job this week. Also, I think I got one critique. I think the guy brought it up is the punt return. We got to figure that out. Our kids don't need to be back there no more. I'd rather Tyler be back there. It's too risky. That last month, I said, Lord have mercy, please. Don't do me like that now. But we recovered. I think it was just a sloppy game a little bit. A lot of fumbles. The football was just blessed with Ravens prayers today because we recovered all our fumbles. So I can't really say too much about it, but we got it done. Lamar, I'm happy for Lamar. Finally got a big win over the Steelers. I think it's his second win. The only thing about the defense I would like to see better. I don't know, man. Our linebackers, bro, and coverage really is concerned to me, bro. I think our defense definitely stepped up. I'm not going to say too much bad about it, but when it comes to in playoff situations and we got to, our linebackers scare me in coverage. I just got to be honest. But other than that, I think it was a good game. Got the Texans on Christmas Day. We got to handle business. I think we need to win out to get the division. I think the Steelers going to lose out. I don't think they're going to win the game.
Yeah, who they got to play last game? I know they got KC next.
I think the Bengals going to get them.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think the Steelers going to win another game, so I think the division is all as long as we handle our business. But, yeah, that's all I got, Coach.
I appreciate it, man. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, man. We're going to have a Victory Sunday, which is a crazy thing to say, but we're going to have Victory Sunday and Monday. Forget it.
Yeah, forget it.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man. Enjoy the rest of your night.
All right, you too. All right. Let me do something real quick before we get our next caller in. 1 second. Put this there. Go back and turn this to default. Back, put this on default. Give me 1 second. Default. So we should be straight now. Should be straight. 33 Lady Ram dropped 5. She says, "Happy holidays, Coach."
Has donated $5 and says, "Happy holidays, Coach. I still want a new HC 146 left in first half, and Harbs is taking his timeouts to the stratosphere. Yog.
She mad because he kept all his timeouts in the first half. Hey, Harbs being Harbs, man. If that's the worst Harbs gonna do, I gotta accept it. I gotta accept it. If that's all he gonna do, I gotta accept it. Let's get our next caller in here. Dub, what's good?
Coach, I can't call it. What's going on with you, man?
Hey, enjoying it, man. Hey, happy, super happy. Can't even begin to explain it.
It finally feels good to be on the right side of a Ravens Steelers game, man. I'm telling you, it's a long time coming. It feels ancient, it feels foreign, but it feels damn good, I tell you.
Today was a perfect example of that pick your poison thing, because you got we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 catches. Flowers with 5, Andrews with 4, Likely with 3, Henry with 2, Bateman with 1, and then Bateman was for a touchdown.
I won't call that perfect ball distribution, but I'll call it even and conscious ball distribution. Like taking what they give you. First man open, get the ball. I'm not forcing a damn thing. I'm not going to let you pressure me into nothing I don't want. I'm going to take what you give me, and when my shot is there, and he definitely took his shots timely tonight. He took them timely. So I'm going to give you the rundown, Coach. I'm going to start at the top. Harbaugh didn't out-coach himself today. My only harp with Harbaugh was after we got possession, after that turnover, and Lamar threw that pick, that ball should not be in the air, man. You up a score. The field position is in your favor. Run the ball. They haven't stopped you all night from running the ball. Now I will say this: on a few runs, they got penetration, and that's really why I feel like Monken and Harbaugh kind of abandoned our run game. When they see runs getting blown up, they abandon it. But I think they should be more diverse in they play calling with the run specifically. What happened to the shotgun runs and the spin outs we had utilizing Derrick Henry that way and stretches out of shotgun like that, just lining up an I formation or ace backfield and just dive and power with Henry is too damn predictable against the better defensive fronts in this league. We got to be more diverse in how we run the ball. The answer ain't just run the ball.
Right.
How are you emphasizing the run?
And how are you matching when you do throw it, how are you matching routes with those runs?
How are you matching concepts in sequence? When they give us this look, how are we countering it or simply attacking it? Like, we have to be in sequence. We can't just say, call this play. That's what I feel like is happening. They just calling singular isolation plays instead of stringing plays together in sequence according to what the defense is giving them.
Yeah. The only play we've stacked up on is that toss. Because we've seen about 4 or 5 tosses that have turned into either the touchdown to Likely, the touchdown to Tez, the touchdown versus the Raiders where Zay caught it, and then the counter there today was a Likely's touchdown because it was the same play, but they covered Zay this time and left Likely open. So that's the only play that I see we build off of. But I do like the fact that we ran a lot. Well, from my naked eye, I look like we ran a lot more stretch today, and I don't think we're a power and counter team.
We ran a lot of stretch, but I'm telling you, Coach, you said the word earlier. We should run a lot more counter. One step going one way, get them going back door the other way. The stretch is opening like it feels like inside zone, and Henry's just taking it back door across the center, and it's opening up. But it's 50-50. It's either opening up wide open or it's getting blown up, and now we're in second and long, and then we get in panic mode.
Yeah, I just don't think we should have a lot of counter power because McCarr ain't moving nobody. Falele, but ain't moving nobody either. And it's just easier to run zone because they can be their finesse selves running zone. But in counter and power, like you know, you got to be a dog to move. Like you got to move Iron. I mean, I was finna say Ironhead. I'm finna call him his daddy. You got to be a dog to move Hayward. You got to be, and we don't have the dogs to move him.
Thanks. And with the zone, you have to respect Lamar. Like, with Lamar, he's holding them for that extra split microsecond at that second level. That's why the zone works. So, although we can't really bully guys, we can kind of get rolling downhill. So, it's either hit or miss. But
We had a couple drops tonight, a couple tough catches. I felt like we could have brought in. The tight ends played well. The defensive front played well. We gave up a couple runs, but that damn Warren is a damn good back, and he's very underrated, man.
He is.
He's better than Najee to me, but Najee is the truer tackle breaker for the offense. He's the ground and pound guy. But Warren is a damn good back. I feel like he can play anywhere in any system, man.
You got 30 seconds.
Not having Pickens out there definitely helped us.
Extremely.
Hamilton looked good tonight. He looked very good all over the place. All pro Marlowe looked like he in rare form. I don't even mind him doing a home post game IG live tonight the way he's playing, man. He looks better than he's ever looked in the Raven uniform. So props to him. Our Darius Washington gave up a couple yams earlier, but he bounced back and made some plays.
Sure did.
Defense is looking back in form, and I can cry a tear of joy for my boy Justin Tucker tonight, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
No missed kicks. No missed kicks.
We look good, but we ain't look good enough to be too overconfident. We still got a lot of wrinkles to iron out. I'm still not happy, but I'm definitely pleased with what I saw tonight. I'm not happy, but I'm pleased with the growth and the development that I'm seeing. 2 games, we got to go 1-0 for 2 weeks, man.
Most definitely. I see it. We just got to do the process.
Happy holiday, Raven Nation. I love y'all, black and purple till I'm gone. Oh. Y'all know what they can do with them terrible towels. Stick them where the sun don't shine. The North is still mine.
Exactly. Appreciate you, Dub.
Yes,
Appreciate you. Ton of energy. I always love his calls. He bring a lot of energy. Next up, we bring in my man Killer Cam in. Let me get my timer resituated. Well, I'll bring him in while I get the timer situated. What up, Cam? What you got for me today?
And we just had to win, man. You know what I'm saying? But that was so stressful. But guys, we got it done. And I know everyone's gonna talk about the offense, man, but the defense. So I'm gonna talk about the defense. And the defense, it was hit and miss, man. Like we gotta. I don't want to complain too much, man, because we won. But not only, man, like he's the highest paid DT, man, but he's not acting like it, man. Like too many.
Talking about Matt BK?
Big games, man, this year. Yeah, he's been ghost, man. Today he was ghost. Versus the Eagles, he was ghost. Versus the Steelers, the first game he was ghost, man. Like too many times, man. Like I mean, I get it. They're double teaming him, man, but you're the highest paid TT, man. You're the highest paid defensive tackle, man. You need to start showing it.
Because I think Travis get a lot of double teams too.
Yeah, but am I asking too much, Coach?
Say it again.
Am I asking too much?
Oh no, you good. You good.
Has been locked.
You good. If you the highest paid dude, you supposed to produce.
Yeah, I mean, and he's been constantly being like outplayed by this, and even today, even though the Steelers ran for like 200 yards, man, I still think Cam Hayward outplayed him today. You know what I'm saying? So. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna hold. I know we ran for 200 yards, like you said. That's why I'm gonna hold my reservation in whether the O line did good. Because, like, I give you a little sequence right here. Right before Justice Hill got hurt, remember Justice Hill had to make people miss in the backfield.
Yeah, because Cam Hayward has some tackle losses. You know what I'm saying? So, but also, I mean, like, we need to really focus in on the second middle linebacker, man, because teams are just picking on him. First, people like. You need to just figure out who is who and let him stay put, man. But personally, for me, I think it's Chris Board because Chris Board was in the field. He didn't have a lot of name pops, but man, Malik, man, he was just getting picked on the whole game. So I think we just need to stick to Chris Board and just because he's the one who's been doing his assignment the most. So we need to start like pulling him in and out, just to let him play because teams are really starting to pick on the off-ball middle linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I think we did a good game, but there were some things that I'm still kind of concerned about. Like our own line was it was hit and miss, and our defense was hit and miss, and our highest paid and the highest paid DT was a ghost. But again, he's been dope. He only showed up versus the second Bengals game, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't start. showing that he is worth the money, or I'm gonna start calling him a one-year wonder. You know what I'm saying? Because he's
The focus is on him now.
Yeah, but a lot saying Zay was kind of, he was making me mad, but at the end of the day, he made up for it. He made up for it, man. But at the beginning, he was making me mad because he was dropping balls and then throwing like a temper tantrum, like when he gets balls. Like,
yeah.
And also on that pick, I think it's both players' fault. I think it's both Bateman and Lamar's fault because Todd, especially when they were showing the replay of Todd saying no bait, I was like, I have to put some blame on Bateman, but I do have to say Lamar shouldn't have thrown the ball anyways, so I have to put it on both players, man. But I'm not gonna kill him for it because that was his only mistake in the game, So I'm not gonna kill him for it. But overall, man, I'm just so happy that we won, man. You know what I'm saying?
Finally, over the hated Steelers, finally.
Yeah, and also I feel bad for that Jimmy dude, man, because he is not getting that. He is about to run that marathon. You know what I'm saying?
Who's that?
Because the fact that for the 410 Sports Talk, he's about to run that marathon. Always not getting those 10 sacks. Man.
Oh yeah.
That was embarrassing.
So this should have been the game where Oway got the sacks.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. Like, he's just so inconsistent, man. He has all the tools in the world, man. He just cannot. He just can't get it right in his head, man. And also, but next year though, if he breaks out, do not sign him.
Right.
Like him.
You got 30 seconds, Cam.
It's gonna be another non-D situation, you know. He's gonna ball out on the money year, and then once you like extend him, he's gonna revert back, you know. So if Owe balls out next year, don't pay him.
I agree.
Prove it twice.
I agree, 100%.
We need to learn from our mistakes, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's your time, Cam. I appreciate you, man. Hey, and if since I won't be streaming, Merry Christmas to you, man. But I'll be back. I'll be back that Sunday. So I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you, Cam. No problem. All right. We got 3 more. So the phone line is locked, but all 3 guys will get their opportunity. The phone line is locked, but all 3 guys will get their opportunity. Next up, my man Jared Green. What's good, Jared?
What up, Coach?
Chilling, man. Hey, excited about this win. Can't wait to look back at the all 22 and see, like, even to see if we did good really in the run game, and it wasn't just Derrick Henry being Superman. I want to see, like, did they do their job? Because I feel like he just was Superman today.
Yeah, man, and we could have did this the first game if we wouldn't have gave up on the running game so easy. So yeah, it was beautiful to see, man, and I'm happy for Derrick because Derrick also has a record that I can't tell you the exact numbers. He has a record of not doing so good against Steelers either. Not tonight.
Right. 162. 6.8 yards a pop.
62. Yes, sir. The other brothers who called in touched on it, man. Offensive line play was all right, but Lord, man, I miss Kevin Zeitler and Marshall Yonder, man. I miss him so much. I know he's big on retired, but just having a good guard, right guard, man, or left guard, man, it's very much needed. If we would have had Kevin Zeitler for this year, a lot of them plays where Derrick Henry getting tackled behind the line, that would have been happening.
Right.
I'm telling you, man. But it's sometimes it's tough to watch, but you can't give up on them.
Right.
You cannot.
You got to stick with it.
And we did not do that. They already touched on Oway. The brothers already touched on Oway and David Ajabo. Because Oway is the almost sack-getting joker I ever seen in my life.
Right. If that was a stat, that'd be him. If almost getting a sack, that would have been him.
telling you, man, it's. I really want it for him, man. I really want him to get that 10 sacks, 11 sacks. He got the athleticism. It just, I don't know. He
just got to finish. He
just
got to finish. I ain't no other way to say it. He just got to finish. He got to find a way to get guys on the ground because he's breaking through. He just ain't getting guys on the ground. Now, I will say there's one play where Russ had an amazing pocket presence. I think Marlon was chasing him, and Russ he stepped up, stepped back, stepped up, and then threw the ball. I think that's the play that got to the 1 yard line.
Right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was Seahawks Russ right there. Yeah, that he showed a glimpse of the Seahawks Russ. So him eluding them sacks, I couldn't. That particular sack, I was like, okay, that was just skill. But the other callers were talking about coverage at linebacker play, man. It's a damn shame. Excuse my language. Chris Board, our best coverage linebacker. Yeah,
I didn't even see Trenton on special teams, and I don't see all the special team stuff because I be doing stuff like on the computer and whatnot while the special teams be going on. But I don't remember seeing 23 cross my screen at all for nothing.
I did. He was on the far right, but only
for
kickoff.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I how when we kick it off in the end zone and guys normally just run through the end zone to get to stretch out. I didn't see. Yeah. I didn't even see him do that. But if he was on kickoff, fine. But he didn't get a snap at linebacker, not one.
I think there's something the coach is doing that for him to something in practice he ain't getting or something, and they want him to get it. So I guess they're letting the veterans go, but it is rough, man. It is rough, man, as far as coverage. But I know I got 50-something seconds, but one more other thing I think the other caller alluded to. Just Matt BK need to go ahead and change his name to Back to Justin.
Back to Justin.
I know you're trying to get in touch with your African roots, but hey, man, you just for this year, switch back to Justin because 90 ain't working for you, brother. It's not. It's really not.
Hey, somebody said that in the chat right before you said it, about 5 minutes before you said it. You need to go back to Justin because numb name worth the money.
No, it's not. No, it's not. He getting deboed in the trenches.
Jared, I gotta get you out of here, man. I appreciate it.
All right, I can't tell you. Y'all Merry Christmas, man. I might have a show tomorrow at 3:30, so the Baller Show. Come check a brother out. But other than that, y'all have a blessed Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you, Jared. Appreciate you. All right, we got two left. Let me reset my timer. Where is my timer? Come back here. There it is. All right. Let me see. There it is. Hey, what you got for me today? What did you think about this ring? Were you impressed? Were you meh? Or were you still disappointed?
Nah, what up, Coach Double? Love your show. I was super impressed.
Okay.
I get a little frustrated with fans
because
everybody says that it's hard to win in the NFL. So if it's hard to win in the NFL, then us getting a great win has got to be great.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to complain too much, but the main thing is when I watched the last game, and I even think that Mike Tomlin knew this, if we play a halfway clean game, they beat us easily. Easily. We gave up 12 points because we gave them 2 fumbles, but one of them was from our best player. So if somebody was a betting person, you would have known that Derrick Henry's going to run for $150 because he's an elite athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's elite. And those guys know. Lamar, too. And also, if you watch, I put it in the comment, but if you watch Tomlin's face when Lamar threw that dot to Zay in the fourth quarter,
packed it up.
They are listen, but Coach, everybody in the league is banking that he can't make that throw. That's almost the defense. And the one to Bateman in the corner.
Yes.
Oh, he's not going to. Now that kid is making that throw, I'm sorry, but it's like
He almost indefensible.
he
Unless if you got a great front four, you can get home with four. Other than that, he's almost indefensible.
it is almost it's silly. And I think now, shout out to the defense because, and I know, Coach, because you coach guys and you've been around this, when guys are getting benched, for Harbs and them to still have that locker room you know how it goes, man.
Mm-hmm.
These are pros. These are
Yep.
not 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds. Guys are getting benched, and we went from giving up like 25 a game. I just did the calculations over the last 5 games. We're giving up 18.
Wow.
And so,
And that's where we need to
regardless of
live.
what people listen, you give up 18 points, and even if you watch the game, and I'll finish up, Coach, but even if you watch the game, when Tomlin went forward on 4th down, the reason he did that is because they're going to score. And
Mm-hmm.
if we got teams thinking like that, they're going to have a it's going to be a long day. And so I'm happy with the win. I'm really happy what Harbaugh did at the end because I give him a lot of flack too, but just giving Tucker a little bit of confidence, just getting that kick up.
Yeah.
Those kind of things go a real
And I didn't think about that being a confidence builder. You exactly right. Just that little chip shot. You just seeing it go through. Just like a shooter. Shooter need to see it go through a couple times.
Yeah. So you want that guy to kick that ball, and I'm like, they are still connected. We got guys that are sitting, former Pro Bowlers, and they're not playing. And the defense, you think about it, last game we gave up 12 without turnovers. This game we gave up 17 to Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
So our defense is playing really good. Lamar had a good game. I'm not even mad at the interception because every other professional quarterback I watch a lot, they make mistakes.
Yep.
And then
it was just miscommunication.
Miscommunication. And then the last thing I'll get off my, but we now have 2 guys on defense, a cornerback and a safety, to where if they're around the ball, something special can happen.
Yep.
And you need that to win the Super Bowl. When you saw Hamilton, I'm not going to mention the other safeties. It's disrespectful. But Hamilton darting across Hamilton darting across that field to almost get that pick reminded me of some guy that used to play here. And I'll get off the call. I appreciate you, Coach.
Hey, I appreciate you, Double A. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too.
Oh, you too, man.
Hey, that was even though the ball went like the other player that Double A not gonna mention would have caught that ball. The ball went straight through Kyle's hands. That was a heck of a play, and it kind of reminded me of that the one play that kind of got him fame in his draft circles at Florida State because he covered range like that. We forget Kyle got buku range because he hadn't had to play back because he hadn't had to play deep safety. He got buku range, and we'll end this up. We'll end this up with our last caller right here. Let me get my man Ravenville up. There we go. What up, Ravenville?
What's up, Coach? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Loud and clear.
Coach, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or nothing like that, but we won the game. I'm not happy with the special teams, but I feel like Tucker got back on track, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a couple go through. I think he's gonna be all right. And when the last caller was talking, it just made me think about the Eagles game. We should have won that game. There's no reason for us not to win that game. If Tucker just would have been, all he needed to do was kick a couple of field goals, I think we would have won that game. So I'm just thinking in my head, like, there's 2 or 3 games that we should have won. We should have won against the Steelers the first time. But back on this game,
Definitely.
I just think we need to clean. We making too many mistakes going into the playoffs. Like, just little mental errors. Like, King, when he fumbled on the kick return, all that stuff, it can add up. Or even just the small penalties that we had, like when you were talking on the stream, the offensive line. Okay, well, we get a penalty here, and then we get behind the 8 ball, and then we behind, and then next thing you know, we can't make a first down, and then we
right.
And
exactly.
we put the defense back on the field.
The good thing about that is we only had 2. That's the great thing about it. Y'all know we used to having 10, 12, 14. We only had 2 total penalties tonight, which is a huge help to the offense and defense.
Right. Thank you, guys, that we only had 2. But I and also the thing with Malik, let's be serious. Let's not let him do anything else in coverage. Let him just be an end, or if he's gonna play linebacker, let's not run no coverage with him. If it's a coverage thing, then let 32 play or something because he terrible. Every time he get in the game.
I'm gonna defend Malik on the touchdown. The other plays I can't because he looked bad. The touchdown, I felt like that was that was a good defensive play, but that's freaking Cordero Patterson, a former receiver. I think Malik was in position. He had his hands between Cordero's hands. He played running back, but he started off as Cordero's probably one of the best athletes in the game. And you got him on Malik. That's. I think Malik played good defense, but sometimes your offense just can be better. But the other stuff was stuff be going right over his head. Nah, he trash. Nah, he ain't. He definitely not. He's to me, he's a defensive end. He's having to play linebacker for whatever reason. Trent Simpson has screwed the pooch. Because if Trent was playing, he'd stay on he'd stay a defensive end. So the reason he back there is because Trent and dog tossed himself.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna be all right. And I'm just worried about these guards. Like you said, when we run into the better teams like Kansas City or even the Eagles, we were having problems. Even today, we having problems. Like they getting too much penetration.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar and Derek. If Derek wasn't so cold, we wouldn't have had nothing going. But Derek is just so good, and his vision is just so good, Coach. I just be like, man.
You saw Jokers was just bouncing off of him. That second half, they was getting out the way.
Yeah. Look, the third, fourth quarter, they don't want to tackle that, man. Like, you know what? We got a game next week. Just let him go.
I do like what Tomlin did right there when they got the ball with like 3 minutes. Just like, because you probably not going to score 17 points in 3 minutes. And both of us got a game in about 4 days. That's just, they just ran it. They ran it three straight times and punted.
Yeah.
Because he could have easily tried some crazy stuff and got more people hurt on both sides.
Yeah, exactly. And look, and Horace was trying to get out of there too. Let's he wanted to get up out of there too. But like you said, during the stream, like I didn't understand why they threw the ball. I don't understand why they just didn't call a draw or let Derek catch his breath. Like you know how it is. You stall. Okay, we're gonna stall. We're gonna run. We still gonna run this play, but we're gonna take as much time off the clock as we can. Let Derek rest. Let the offensive line rest. And then we're gonna run the play. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't it third down? The interception?
Third?
Because I think that's why they threw it, because it was third down. I think. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
We only needed like 3 or 4 yards. It wasn't like we needed a whole bunch of yards. I think to get the first down. But I got one last thing for you, Coach.
Okay.
I'm going to the Texans game, and I hope to see you there. So
I'll say this. I'll say this. I'm going, but I'm not going solo. So I'm the only male going, and so we know how women are sometimes. Okay. So my plan is to go early. If it was up to me, I'd be there when they open the doors. But I ain't gonna make them do my crazy stuff. So, but I'll be there, and hopefully I'll be there early enough to see some folks and move around a little bit. But keep in mind, I ain't gonna press my ladies. I ain't gonna press them too hard, cause I need them. But the plan is to be there, and so we'll get in touch and see how it works out. But we'll get in touch on Twitter and we'll see if we can connect.
Yeah, for sure, Coach. Great show, and go Ravens.
And most definitely appreciate you, big dog.
All right.
Hey, so but the last little comment I want to make before we get out of here is where's my? Well, I don't see myself. Oh, there I go. The last little comment I want to make, that, and one of the callers just mentioned it, that throw from Lamar to Zay. And I know I probably say this, probably said it a lot this year, probably a lot more than I should. But that might be one of his top 5 throws in his years in the NFL. That was a thing of beauty. And like one of the callers mentioned, if he hits that consistently, remember I had the chart I don't know if it was this week or last week about the deep throws, deep right and deep left. That deep right was his bad spot. That pass to Zay was deep right. That pass to Zay was deep right. If he start hitting them consistently, watch out. Watch out. So that's the call-in show for today. I appreciate everybody for coming through. We got in, we got out, and it's Saturday night, so I know it's another playoff game on, another college football playoff game on. The first two, or I don't. Hey, did Texas win? How bad Texas win? I know they probably beat the dog out of somebody, but it's another game on tonight. So man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all time. I appreciate all y'all, and if I don't see you, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you and your loved ones, and peace, man. Peace. The film stuff won't come out till Monday. The film from this week won't come out till Monday. So be looking forward to that Monday, and then we'll have the roundup. I think we'll have the roundup Monday night.